It's common for others to applaud the strength and courage of those who leave an abusive relationship, but it's also important to acknowledge the more difficult feelings that show up as well. I'm Xiaojie, a psychotherapist. In today's video, I will explore the aftermath of leaving an abusive relationship, specifically focusing on emotions you may experience. Sadness is a normal response to leaving any relationship, including an abusive one. Loss and grief for what could have been can contribute to the feelings of sadness. Additionally, you might feel lonely and isolated when adjusting to life without your previous partner. Guilt and shame are common emotions that may be experienced post-relationship. Guilt can manifest in feeling responsible for the abuse endured, worrying about the well-being of the abuser, or feeling guilty about leaving mutual friends or family members without a proper explanation. Besides that, it's common to feel responsible for the abuse that you've received in the voice of "this is my fault." I do want to say that when this sense of responsibility is utilized properly, I see tremendous effort and determination that my clients demonstrate in our therapy process, and eventually that sore spot of once felt like shame is then turning to strength and solid trust in themselves. Anger is also a common emotion that people experience after leaving your abusive partner. Anger towards your partner for the abuse that you endured, and anger towards yourself for staying in that relationship for so long. And anger towards society even for not doing enough to help victims of abuse. Besides those, there are commonly other emotions you may experience, like conflicts, internal emotional conflicts, and regret, disappointment, and so on. It's not easy. You might even wonder if you will ever recover because the intensity could be so overwhelming. The answer is yes. You've made a courageous decision to leave the abusive relationship, which requires tremendous amount of strength. So don't ever forget that. You have got it in you, that healing power. All you need to do now in that process is to go back to the power within yourself that's always there and exercise it more. As long as you keep showing up for yourself, you will move through this stage of emotional turbulence and get to a place of self-trust and peace. That journey starts with awareness. In my next video, I'll talk about the behaviors in the series of the aftermath of leaving an abusive relationship. So stay tuned.